Good day, everyone. In this topic, we will embark on a fascinating exploration of the history and stages that have shaped our interconnected world, from the humble beginnings of communication to the digital age of today. We will uncover the evolution of global media and culture, highlighting pivotal moments and transformations that have brought us to where we are now. So sit back, relax, and join us to unravel the captivating story of how media and culture have intertwined and evolved across time and continents. One is a pre-modern era, before 19th century. Localized media. Communication and media were primarily local, limited to oral traditions, manuscripts, and localized print publications. Cultural isolation. Cultures were often isolated from each other due to geographical constraints. Number 2, 19th century, early 20th century. Industrialization. The Industrial Revolution led to advancements in technology, including the printing press and telegraph, enabling the mass production of distribution of newspapers and books and etc. National media. Media primarily serves national interest, reinforcing cultural identities within nation states. 3. Mid-20th century or late 20th century. Globalization begins. This spread of radio, television, and cinema allowed for the global dissemination of culture and views. Western dominance. Western media, particularly Hollywood, had a significant influence on global culture. Last is cultural imperialism. Concerns arose about the dominance of Western media and impact on local cultures. Number 4. Late 20th century or early 21st century. Digital revolution. The internet and digital technologies revolutionized media and culture, enabling instant global communication and the rise of social media. Cultural hybridization. Cultures began to blend as people from diverse backgrounds interacted online, leading to a more interconnected world. 21st century or present. Media convergence. Traditional media or TV, print, merged from digital platforms, blurring the lines between them. Cultural diversity. Online platforms allowed for the celebration of diverse cultures, languages, and perspectives. Challenges. Concerns about the fake news, privacy, and the concentration of media ownership continue to shape the global media landscape. Number 6. Future trends. Continued digital transformation. Advances in technology will further shape how media is produced and consumed. Cultural exchange. Global media will continue to facilitate cultural exchange, both promoting diversity and raising concerns about homogenization. Regulatory changes. Government may impose stricter regulations on global media platforms to address various issues. That's all, and thank you.
So, good day everyone. I am the Cadet Bayandong Mark Josh, and I'm here to report about analyze how various media drive different forms of global integration and explain the dynamic between local and global cultural production. So, first we analyze how various media drive different forms of global integration. So, in explanation with that, the media plays a major role in globalization. Various media are used for globalization to work all over the world. Media components such as television, internet, computers considered to have a significant influence on globalization. Thus, globalization isn't possible to occur without media. Without language, we wouldn't be able to communicate to our loved ones as our world. So, the printing press preserved knowledge for the future use. Electronic media and allowed opportunities to spread all over the world. Radio and televisions is a powerful mass medium providing accessible information for people. Digital media through phone and computers allows people to access information from around the world. Second is the dynamic between local and global cultural production. First is cultural products are goods and services such as arts, architectures, museum, and many more that showcase the history and information of certain cultures which belong to the country's cultural heritage. While global products are goods and services that provides people products that are cheaper and that can be found in a lot of countries. However, people's exposure to foreign products might have negative effects on local culture, products, and influence other countries or cultures. With the use of radio and television or TV, as well as the internet, global products can be easily shown to people, getting people's attention while leaving cultural products unknown and forgotten.
Economic impact. Media promotes global trade and business by advertising products and services to a worldwide audience, contributing to economic globalization. Number 5. Political influence. Media can shape public opinion and influence political decisions both domestically and internationally, affecting global politics and diplomacy. Number 6. Connectivity. Social media and digital platforms allow people worldwide to connect, share ideas, and engage in discussions, breaking down geographical barriers. So, however, it's important to note that the media's role in globalization is not without challenges, including the potential for misinformation, cultural homogenization, and concentration of media ownership, which can limit diverse perspectives. What is the role of media in globalization? The media plays a crucial role in globalization by facilitating the flow of information, ideas, and culture across borders. It serves several key functions. 1. Information dissemination. Media outlets such as news organizations, television, and the internet help spread news and information globally, allowing people to stay informed about events and developments around the world. 2. Cultural exchange. Media enables the sharing of cultural products like music, videos, movies, and literature, fostering cross-cultural understanding and appreciation. 3. Global awareness through international news coverage and documentaries. Media raises awareness about global issues such as climate change, human rights, and social justice. In addition, promoting globalization by giving people from many cultures a place to interact and share ideas. The media can also contribute to globalization. For instance, social networking sites and other types of digital media can help individuals from different regions of the world communicate and understand one another. Thank you.
Good day. I'm gonna discuss to you the pros and cons of media globalization. First, I'm gonna discuss about the pros of media globalization, and let's find out its advantages and drawbacks of media globalization. First, pros. Media globalization offers several advantages. It provides access to diverse information, sources, enriching our understanding of the world and promoting cross-cultural understanding. Furthermore, it encourages cultural diversity by sharing different perspectives and stories, fostering a tapestry of global culture. Lastly, it enhances global awareness, contributing to international cooperation, economic growth through investments and job opportunities in the media industry, and improve access to information, especially in regions with limited local resources. Next, for the cons. Next is gonna find out the drawbacks of media globalization. On the flip side, media globalization comes with its drawbacks. It can risk cultural homogenization as global content may overshadow local cultures and languages, leading to reduced cultural diversity. Additionally, local media may struggle to compete, potentially resulting in the loss of local voices and stories crucial for preserving cultural identity. Bias and imitation. Media can perpetuate stereotypes and misunderstanding, and concerns about data privacy and security have emerged due to the collection and misuse of personal data by global media platforms.
So, good day everyone, I'm Cadet Ovial Victor, and my topic for today's video is there globalization without media? So, before we able to answer is there globalization without media? First, we must distinguish globalization and media in general. So globalization means the speed up of movement and exchange of human beings, goods and services, capital, technologies or cultural practice all over the planet. So one of the effects of globalization is that it promotes and increase inter, 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 interactions between different regions and populations around the globe. So the second slide is what is media. So media describe all channels of communication. So including everything from printed paper or digital data. Media compress news, art, educational content, and any form of information that can reach or influence people, including television, radio, books, magazine, and internet. So for my answer of is there globalization without media? My answer is no. There is no globalization without media. Globalization by its nature involves the interconnectedness and interdependence of societies, cultures, economies, and individuals on a global scale. Media in its various forms serves as the primary means of facilitating and reflecting this interconnectedness. So, media plays a crucial role in disseminating information, enabling cross-culture exchange, fostering economic ties, and promoting global awareness. Without media, it would be exceedingly exchanging for people and entities worldwide to communicate, share ideas, and engage in the process that define globalization. So, media act as the bridge that connects different parts of the world, allowing them to participate in the global exchange of information, culture, and commerce. Therefore, it is safe to say that media is an component of the globalization process. And so that's all. Thank you.
My topic is all about, is the media globalization a form of cultural imperialism? But before that, I give my point of view about this question. Let us know first what is media globalization and cultural imperialism. So first, let us define what is media globalization. So media globalization refers to the worldwide integration and interconnectedness of media through technology and communication networks. It is known as the universal integration of media through multicultural exchange of ideas. All forms of mass communication that are accessible worldwide are categorized as global media. Migration, sports, food, and entertainment are the main facets of the globalization of culture. It involves the dissemination of media content such as movies, TV shows, news, social media across national and cultural boundaries. Media globalization can lead to greater cultural exchange and the sharing of ideas. So next, let us define what is cultural imperialism. So cultural imperialism concept suggests that one dominant culture emphasizes its values, beliefs, and norms on other cultures, often through media and other means. It is the act of imposing one or more native cultures with the beliefs, customs, and practices of a powerful foreign culture. It can lead the erosion of local cultures and dominance of a global culture. So now that we know the definition of the two terms, let's proceed to the question, is media globalization is a form of cultural imperialism? My point of view about this question is media globalization is a form of cultural imperialism. So media globalization is a form of cultural imperialism as television is a form of communication and depends on the industry a person works in. Media countries like America with channel like CNN broadcast government news that undoubtedly has the power to influence people from all over the world. So nowadays, under the impact of the new technologies of our postmodern age, we live in an increasingly globalized world, characterized by the experience of time-space compression brought about by an increase in the speed and reach of communication. It became easy for us to be influenced by the culture, beliefs, customs, and practices of different countries. With the use of media, we can adapt, engage, and have different ideas about the diverse cultures of other countries globally. Then, according to the study Tomlinson 2001, contended that globalization is a tool of cultural imperialism because it makes it easier for people to communicate across borders and spread their cultural perspectives through new media and technological advancements. With this, I could say that both the two terms played a crucial role in imparting cultural worldwide. Whether media globalization is seen as form of cultural imperialism depends on how it's implemented. The content being disseminated and the power dynamics involved its complex and debated issue in the field of media studies and cultural studies.
Good day. I'm the cadet Tukanya Alvin James Day. I'm here to report about global news media and information flow. Global news media. This term encompasses all the various forms of media such as newspapers, television, radio, websites, social media, and more that are involved in reporting and distributing news and information on an international or global scale. These media outlets often have correspondents and resources in different parts of the world to cover a wide range of topics including politics, economics, culture, science, and more. Global news media play a crucial role in keeping people informed about events and developments worldwide. Information flow refers to the movement and exchange of data, news, and knowledge across borders and between individuals, organizations, and nations. In the context of global news media, it signifies how news and information circulate globally through various channels and platforms. This flow can be influenced by factors like technology, geopolitics, culture, and economics. Together, global news media information flow have several key characteristics like diverse sources, rapid dissemination, cultural impact, challenges and bias, geopolitical impact. Diverse sources. Global news media collect information from diverse sources including journalists, correspondents, wire services, citizen journalists, and eyewitness. This diversity ensures a broad perspective on global events. Rapid dissemination. Thanks to advance in communication technology, news and information can spread rapidly across the world. Social media platforms, in particular, have played a significant role in accelerating the flow of information. Culture impact. Global news media and information flow can shape public opinion and influence cultures worldwide. They can introduce people to different perspectives, ideas, and world views. Challenges and bias. However, challenges like misinformation, fake news, and bias can also be associated with global news media. It's essential for consumers to critically evaluate the sources and information they encounter. Geopolitical impact. The flow of information can have geopolitical implications. It can even international relations, diplomacy, and even conflicts by shaping how events perceived globally. Global news, media, and information flow are integral parts of our interconnected world, facilitating the exchange of news, ideas, and knowledge across borders. They have the power to inform, educate, and influence individuals and societies on a global scale. That's all.
So good day, I am John Ephraim G. Mabulay, and today I am going to discuss the media literacy in a globalized world. So media literacy in a globalized world refers to the ability to critically analyze, evaluate, and navigate the vast and diverse media landscape that exists in our interconnected world. It involves understanding how media messages are created, distributed, and consumed across borders and cultures. So, key aspects of media literacy in a globalized world include: number 1, critical thinking. Media literacy encourages individuals to think critically about the information they encounter. So, questioning the source, bias, and credibility of media. Number 2, cultural awareness. It promotes an understanding of different cultural context and perspective, helping individuals interpret media content in its cultural and global context. Number 3, digital literacy. In today's digital age, media literacy involves digital skills such as fact-checking, recognizing fake news, and understanding online privacy and security. So, number 4, media ownership and influence. People need to be aware of the corporate and political interests that can shape media content globally and how it can impact to the information they receive. So, number 5, ethical considerations. Media literacy encourages ethical media consumption, advocating for response, sharing, and respectful dialogue in online and offline spaces. Number 6. Media production skill. Beyond consumption, media literacy may involve teaching individuals how to create and share their own media content responsibility and effectively. So, number 7, global perspective. Recognizing that media messages can transcend borders, media literacy promotes a global perspective, encouraging individuals to engage with media from diverse sources and languages. Number 8, media literacy education. It underscored the importance of the integrating media literacy into education system and lifelong learning, equipping people with the skill to navigate the complexities of the globalized media environment. So, in essence, media literacy in a globalized world is essential for informed citizenship, enabling individuals to make sense of the flood of information and media messages from around the world, while also fostering a more connected and culturally aware society. Oh, that's all. Thank you.